Well, y'all, Farmer Jason is headed to the doctor. Going to the doctor today. I don't feel that much better, but now I got this awful cough and it's in my chest, and I got so many emails and messages from you guys telling me to go to the doctor because of pneumonia, and Brooke and Mary Carl are on me. So yeah, going to the doctor today. But you may notice something a little different right here. See, this is man, we got that shelf for that. I think it was a bookcase, and put it right here. Well, let me show y'all this before I load up and head to go see my buddy, Dr. Chittum Park, and let me show you what we did. I'm gonna try not to sniffle and cough in this entire video. If I do, then I'll just edit it out. But this is where we had that shelf right here, and it's not there no more. Well, what happened, Jason? What happened to the shelf? Well, that same day, Brooke found her dream china cabinet right here. And again, an unbelievable price. We've gone months trying to find a china cabinet and really a bookshelf, and we either missed out on them or they've been extremely expensive. And it was just our lucky day. We got two in the same day. All were super close, and all were, I mean, so budget friendly. It was crazy. But so what happened to the other one? Well, first of all, this is a beautiful piece, solid wood. It's fairly old. We're gonna put Brooke's china in here, or some pieces of her china, when we got married. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. This is her dream china cabinet right here. She loves this. I love it too. It looks great. It really does, especially with the cast iron right there, the black contrast with the white walls. Y'all know I love white walls. But let me show you the bookcase. Where'd the bookcase go? And then we'll probably head off and go see the doctor. So this is I always say Brooke's china, but it's our china when we got married. And it's beautiful. It's what we picked out back in 2000, 25 years ago, and still looks wonderful. And we're gonna adjust the shelves, but you can see how that's gonna be beautiful in there. Can't get many pieces in there. Can't get the whole set in there, but we can get some pieces in there. So this is the smaller plate. That looks better. This one's more ornate than the big dinner plate. But it's beautiful. To this day, I still love the china we picked out. Do people still even do this? Do you still, that was such a thing for so many years, was you got a nice china set. You got your everyday wear, and you got a nice china set, your formal china. And I wonder if that still holds true today. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys will let me know in the comments below. So here is the book cabinet, or bookcase. It's in the bedroom. I have a lot of books. This isn't even all of them, but I have a lot of books, especially gardening books and farming books, and I don't know, I was wanting a bookcase to go in here. Let's go ahead and cut this light out so it won't look so bad now. And this just fit the bill. Once we found the other cabinet, I don't know, just perfect in here. So just had a good day with antique cabinets yesterday. Now the only thing that has appeared since I got the bookcase and got my books in it is that just randomly it does this right here. See, I just barely touched it and the door comes open, and it really doesn't want to stay like that. See, and that's not a big deal. It's really not. This thing's old. It's got dove joints and it's just shifted some kind of way, and that's perfectly fine. And you know, there's something about a piece of old furniture with just a little bit of piece of cardboard stuck in it, you know? Just, I can get me a little piece of cardboard, wedge it in there, and right there, and that just gives it character. Just a little piece of cardboard, just right there. Fixed it. But I do love it. Well, guess who's back from the doctor? Right here, I survived. I did. Thank goodness for my doctor. I love my doctor, and that's why I drive all the way back to my hometown to go see him. You know, he just knows me, and we've been friends for a good little minute now, and I just trust him. That means a lot. It really does, and I'm sure there's some doctors that are 15 minutes away close by that are just as good, but I trust him. I drive an hour, I trust him, you know what I mean? And I think he's awesome. But I'm back, yeah. You can see I got some stickage right here, the old vampire, right there. They did all kind of lab work, did everything, this and the little cup thing, and yeah. Even did chest x-rays because I told him that, look, between Brooke and you guys, y'all worried about pneumonia. They said, well, check all that out. Make sure you're good. Don't need Farmer Jason down too much longer. He's pretty certain it's a virus, but since this is day 6, really not any way to treat the virus because it's pretty much kind of run its course. If it was the flu, can't give me Tamiflu now. If it's COVID, can't really do anything, because it's just a little too late in the game. And that's okay. That's okay. He wasn't open yesterday or day before yesterday. Then that means I had to go to an urgent care or whatever. And chest x-rays were good, nothing there. The lab work that they did in-house, nothing there. He always checks my kidneys. That's why he always likes me to do the little cup thing. So check my kidneys out, or kidney. I don't have one kidney. And he always does that every year. He likes to stay on top of that. And kidney was good, no protein. That's the main thing. I got to watch my protein. I can't do too much protein because I only have one kidney. And yeah, all that looked great. It did. We're going to wait on the other lab work to come back, the stuff that they couldn't do in-house that they had to pretty much send off there. And to be safe, and he said, I'm going to treat you kind of like you may have early stages of pneumonia. We're going to go ahead and give you, he called it the double barrel. Most of y'all probably know what that means. If you don't, I took one in each. Is that the glute? Is that your glutes? Your glutes? Yeah. Needs to say, I look like, when I walk, I look like a cowboy that's been on a cattle drive, 10-hour long one. Yeah, I don't know why the right side hurts worse than the left side. Man, I told Brooke about it, she thinks it's silly, quit whining about your shot, and I'm like, you don't have glutes like I got, these are Arnold Schwarzenegger glutes. I mean, they're like a rock, putting that needle in there is a lot different than, just the average human that's not built like this, you know what I mean? Oh, goodness. Gotta stay laughing. Gotta stay laughing and smiling. He did do that, and he also got me started on some antibiotics just in case, because we have animals here, we have birds here. He knows all about farming. Just in case. He wants to be safe, in case it is bacterial, so he's got me on some antibiotics in case whatever this is bacterial or could turn into bacterial, since my immune system may be a little down and I'm around the chickens and whatnot. So yeah, I think your boy's gonna be on the up. I am tired, I am exhausted, but gosh, I just don't want to sit in here all day, y'all. Oh, I know Mama's gonna have me on that short leash though. She is. I want to give you guys, my men folk out there, this is a Farmer Jason quick tip. Now it is 40 degrees outside, and you may be wondering, Farmer Jason, why you got on short sleeves? See, I got these short sleeves on. I was thinking, I was ahead of the game. I know it's 40 degrees outside. It's not short sleeve weather, But I thought to myself, I know I'm going to get blood, you know, and I don't want to have a long sleeve shirt. I don't have to pull all that off. And just put this on in a jacket and you're good. Because it's going to be warm in there. Most doctors' offices, or at least mine, is warm. It's fairly warm because there is a lot of elderly in there. And I think they do it because of that, you know. And, you know, by the time I get in there in the waiting room, the jacket was off. And here I am, I'm ready. You know, so that's just a little tip out there for you guys. Just in case you need one this morning. Oh, I'm going to have to find something to do. I can't sit in here. But I know Mama's right too, and I can't go out yonder and do a bunch of stuff either. We'll figure it out. Got a question though. I do have a question. What hurts worse, the shot, the actual shot, or ripping that Band-Aid off? Especially the derriere area. You know, it's actually my hip. You know, I was just, it was my hip. You know, it wasn't my actual. It's close though. It's close, but I know that Band-Aid's not gonna feel great. Y'all look at this. Look who's way over here. Look at there. Way over here. Girl, what you doing way over here? That's a long ways for you, baby. Yeah. They lazy out trying to look how lazy they are. I'm proud of you. I had to come over here and report to Peaches. I got to turn in my doctor's excuse. But it's good to see you this far out, girl. Yes, it is. Good for you. What's going on, Pookie? What kind of mood Peaches in today? I just want to, you know, just kind of, just trying to get a feel what I need to expect when I go in there. Y'all, everybody's lazying around out here. If you look right over yonder, there's Mildred. Out yonder. Y'all just saw the donkeys. See what's going on this side before I go on in there. Hey, Snow White. Hey, baby. How y'all doing today? It's awful quiet out here today. Yeah, see Mama got y'all some new hay out. Real quiet. I don't know if that's good or bad. Alright, let's go tell Peaches what's going on. Hey, buddy. What's going on, Bram? How you doing? Peaches over here. Peaches is not in her stall. I just knew she was going to be in that stall. Hey, Pookie. There she is. What's going on, Pook? I was just going to come talk to Peach. Yeah. I just come talk to Peach. You got a little bit of hay left. Hey, Peaches. You know, I want you to know that I got my doctor's excuse. And it looks like I should be back to work in a couple days. And I do appreciate you understanding and letting the fella off for a few days there and everything. So, I'll be back hard at it. Probably not tomorrow. But, maybe the next day. Don't be too mad to me. Alright? Alright, Pookie? That's right. You go and get you some sleep. I'm going to be right there with you directly. As a matter of fact, do you care if I pull up right here beside you? Lay down right here? Hey, by the way, you probably already know this, but Super Bowl's coming up. Eagles, Chiefs. You keep that in mind now. I know that you are a football expert. Turned down being on game day a few times, but I know everybody's going to be waiting on that pick. All right? Yeah, get you some sleep. I'm going to be right there with you, girl. I am here directly. I'm just going to tell you everything's good.
Yeah, that went pretty good. That went pretty good. That went smooth. Didn't it, Poop? Yeah, that went smooth. I'll be back here directly. I'll be back full time soon, okay? Soon. All right, you take care of Peaches for me. I cannot tell y'all how antsy I am. I'd work on this today. Right now, but I would be in the doghouse so bad that it's just not worth it. So I'm going to wait a couple more days and we're going to get on this. I'm going to get that. It's going to get converted and we're going to get on that really soon. Really soon. Well, I've had a little free time on my hands. I've been watching several videos on how to work on those tractors. More so than I had in the past. And yeah, I feel like I can do it now. I really do. I really feel like I can do it. And as usual, I'm going to show y'all what she does to me. You're not going to give me a heart attack today because I know that's how you lay down. I know it. I know it. If you didn't know any better, you would think we got a serious situation going on right here. But we don't. There she is. Yeah, you can't scare me no more. It is a lazy day here on the farm. I am not missing a thing. I mean, I am not missing anything out here on this farm today. No. I'm starting to wonder if y'all think I'm the farm boss. You know, I'm not around, so maybe we can all just lazy around. Y'all, the donkeys. I mean, Peaches is always lazy around, but I'm coming back, guys. I'm getting up there. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be just fine. I mean, he is really quiet. I do want to check on one thing. I think I'm gonna bring it home, cause it's been in the E-tank since I've been sick. Y'all know what that is? That's the popover pan from the early 1800s. I could get it out, and instead of just, you know, feeling worthless all day, we could piddle with this, because this isn't nothing physical at all right here. This would be something that could buy me some time, you know. I feel like I'm doing something. I know she's ready. I know she's ready. No doubt this is ready to roll. We're gonna go ahead and get it off here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's ready. Y'all remember this thing when we put it in there? It was rough. I tell you what, we'll go rinse this off in the sink real quick. I mean, it is cleaned up good. Just wait till I rinse all this rust off. I mean, look at the rust flakes. Huge rust flakes. Goodness gracious, this is crazy. Yeah, this will give me something to do right here. Buy me some time. You know, a fella just, when he's extremely active and goes. You know, when you come to a stop, you know, it's just, oh my gosh, look at the chunks of stuff coming off this. Good goobly goo. Just chunks of it. That hot water feels good too. Everything is at the house. I was hoping it may have some markings on it once they got cleaned up, because you couldn't see anything on the bottom. There's nothing there except the gate marks. But you can see it now. I was going to show up on camera, not because of that window right there. Let's do it like this. Look at that. And that's just the rust I need to wipe off of it. The major rust is gone. See, we just need to wipe all this little rust off right there. See there? Wow, that's amazing. So I need to get an SOS pad and fiddle with that some. And I'll do that at the house. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that, buddy. We're going to get this thing cleaned up and make some popovers. Yorkshire pudding. Something you don't have here in Alabama very often. I can tell y'all that. It's cornbread country over here. Now, you could make cornbread in this. You could. Here goes Snow White. I'm okay, girl. We doing all right. All right, so I got me something I can do that can keep me a little busy there, and I can't get in trouble with this. I can stay out of the doghouse with that. But I do appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything. All the messages, emails, comments. I just can't thank you guys enough. Y'all are the best, and I really do appreciate y'all so much. Hopefully we'll be back on our regular, I say schedule, kind of been on a schedule, but your regular programming. You know, we'll be back on that pretty soon when I get to feeling better, and I think that'll be next few days. Old Farmer Jason will be okay. But in the meantime, y'all stay healthy and safe out there. And as always, y'all be good. Come on, Holly, let's go, girl. Load up.